there, everyone. Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3. We are here on episode number 53 of this series. We appreciate everyone who has come out. Hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is wunderbar. So, on the agenda for today, we are, of course, going to be picking back up with our fun times in the legendary difficulty of For Ishtar and all that fun jazz. So, that will be a thing. Let's see here. I did do a little bit of stuff off cam, not too terribly much. Spent a decent amount of the weekend just trying to sleep, because at the end of last week, had a and into the weekend, of course, just had a metric butt ton of stuff to do at work and just blah sort of thing, you know. But I did get some a little bit of stuff done for Ishtar and all that. So I don't remember everything. I didn't get the game, fully pulled up, so, before starting stream, but, at least, I know I did some stuff, I know I did a little bit off cam, just a little smidge, just a smidge off cam, what I remember, at least. So yeah, that's, like I said, I wish I could have done more. But, it's, come on, Titan Quest, do your thing. Come on, game, do your thing. There we go, finally. So yeah, it's, did do a little bit. Let's see, where am I? Now, we're at Megara. As you guys can see, I do have the Electrum curses going. So, yeah, as I said, I did get a little bit done. Hooray! A little bit more exploratory OCD-ery there. Let's go ahead here. Like I said, I didn't get to all that stuff processed, but I at least I got some. Oh, heck yeah. Some of that money. Grand energy potion. Do I want to put those in my inventory or not? Yeah, let's sell them. Oh. Before I forget. I hope they would be. Let's quickly head back here to Helos. Going to remove the coises. I'd love to keep them, but no, I would love to keep the curses up, but for the sake of sanity, and of course getting stuff done, I'll do that. There are times where I just love watching the way the staff moves. You know, how they've got the longer end going. You know, and the little undulation there. All right. We're going to have satyrs or bad blue kitties. I think I just saw bad blue kitties. And this is why I did the curse removal. See? Told you there was a reason. There's another reason. I forgot to do that. That would be a good reason why. I didn't have my defenses up. It is time to claim revenge. Get rid of this tracker maenad. Oh. Got our thing there back. See, this time with my defenses up, I can more readily defeat all the maenads. Because, excuse me, because of course, most of them are going to be non-magical. That is to say, they use physical attacks, of course. They are like Imhotep. See, this is why I like to use my defenses offensively. Come on, boys. I get the feeling there's probably going to be some sort of hero monster coming up soon. It's my gamer's intuition. And we're not talking, we know that Polyphemus is up there. We're talking, like some sort of low-level hero monster, a star monster. Bracelet of mana right there before I forget it. Okay. Come here, dude. Oh. Ah. That one, in its own way, is kind of sexy. We don't have a few days, dude. We'll wait to enter old Lucis. Come on. Go around the rock. Maenads. Come on. Come on, ladies. Stop being a butt. And we'll explore old Lucis here in a moment. There we go. Gosh darn it. It's got me thinking of, you know, that Polyphemus is up here. It's got me thinking back to, Age of Mythology, the Titans, and, Greetings from Greece scenario where, you know, your one guy says, you know, the caves of Polyphemus. Old Eleusis. Oh, Lemos. Oh, yeah, I'm suddenly thinking of the caves of Polyphemus. I'm getting much to loot. Well, then again, I haven't been doing as much scanning as I need to do. The other old ancient ruins of old Eleusis itself. As I'd love to do, we'll go right first. Rat men. Let's go over here. These guys, so it's interesting in its own way. Let's go up. It's the Sepulchre. He's got some golden potions. This Pelta right here. There we go. Come on over, boys. Loot. Oh. Trap Sepulchre right there. Come here, dude. That's it? What a ripoff. You stupid bat. There we go. What a ripoff. was pretty cool. Increasing your, what was it, the attack speed and the which? Dexterity. Ooh. Let's check out that stately circlet right there. Come on. You two die. Thank you. Not quite as much armor as I got, but, you know, it's nice to see, you know, with the strength, the intelligence, and the dexterity there. That is, very nice to see. You know, in its own way. Don't you try killing me there, dudes. It's my job. Get rid of the skelly minions here. Ooh, I want to check out that pulse stave. Ooh. That's cool. Let's see, this pulse stave of feasting. I want to see that. Ooh. That's sexy in its own way. I'm going to do that. Hello, Urinomnuses. Guess these are my favorite in terms of the original game. I love Urinomnuses because they're the sort of baddies, you know, they're essentially cannon fodder. They make for a decent amount of cannon fodder. Or in this case, mage fodder. Okay, come on. I'm going to be able to lure him a little bit closer here to the bat. But, well, whatever. Ah, of course, it's the Prince of the sword that cleans my clock. Not sure if I'll be able to get in there in time. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully I can. Let's grab that. Surprised I didn't grab it sooner. Whatever. At least I have the... Oh my goodness. One of those more interesting things that they've added to the game, THQ Nordic, is having baddies respawn. You know, when you died. When you've died or haven't already passed through an area. You two, shut the heck up. We'll go defeat Polyphemus first before we go back to town. Come on. Should be a No, wait, there isn't. I thought there was a rebirth fountain up here, but then I was like, wait a minute, it's further beyond the... It's further along the coastline. I was like, rats. Mentally, I was going, rats. I think I just heard some bad blue kitties. Zagro Polyphemus. Have him... No. I want him to defeat the Spartans. Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't get killed. But of course he decided to smite me anyway. Oh. He decided to smite me anyway. Gosh darn it. The Cyclops there and Zeus Poseidon. Smash, 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 mwah! Wait, did it? I did hear a spooter. And some arachnoses. Or at least a arachnos. Oh, wait, there's two. Alright. Ah! I was trying to avoid that, not that again! That's all he wants to do, is he wants to smash, 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 mwahahaha. Greaves of intellect. Not bad. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to set him to aggressive. That's if you left click on the icon, there he is. Oh. There we go. Silly Polyphemus. You thought you could defeat me that easily? Ooh! Battle Mage Robe! See, I know I got it. Of course, where I am in terms of armors, I need a heck of a lot more armor than that. So I've got the Kingly Brocade Raiment. You know, that's the thing we need is we need... Come on over, spooters. Come to the party. I just want to complete the Freya's Panoply. Panoply, however it is you say it. Bad red, blue kitties. There's the... Oh, that's right, that's right. We'll do that side quest too. The, news of shipwreck, that's right. And, then we'll go into town. Gosh darn, I'm now thinking back to Zeus Poseidon, how the, Dionysus, I think it is. Should be, at least. How, whenever he gets pissed off, how he manages to... Ooh, take that cudgel. You know, he comes into town to steal your people, and those who follow him, they go, toga, toga, toga! That's what I remember from what I remember of Greek mythology. Both Maenads and satyrs were associated with, ooh, golden fleece. We're associated. Oh, come on. Let's see here. A little bit of reorganizing. Drink that. Oh, jeez. Hey, Rhino, how you doing? Hope you're doing good in your time zone. Sorry, kind of got distracted trying to go for the loot. Yeah. Let's see. Gosh darn. Not going to be able to do much to try to make space, so I better go ahead and head back down. Come on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's talk to the guys here. Cut out for you guys. I don't know why it suddenly cut off for you guys the way it did for me, but then again I was stretching part of my trunk. Alright, let's see here. Gotta put up a couple things here. Let's see. There's that. And there's that. Yeah. That's about all I need to put away. All right, let's see. There we go. Oh, some wreckage there. Come on. Hello, Salt Spitter. Come on, give. I was like, come on, give me your turtle shell. I could use it. Come on. More turtles. These are obviously the evil versions of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. They aren't heroes on a half shell. They're not going to kill me quite that easily. There we go. There we go. Oh, one guy managed to survive. Oh, and he coughed up his shell. Thank you. Oh, hello. Ooh, sexy. You know, there's, I've thought perhaps of buying, for a future LP series, the recent, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game by THQ Nordic, Shredder's Revenge. Come on. I've thought about buying that. Came out, what was it, last year? I think it was last year. I know they recently came out with the DLC. We should get a couple hero Extithians in here. The ones with the orangey star above them. But, yeah, I have no firm plans on that. There we go. See, I knew this guy was lurking in here. See, he couldn't even land a blow on me in my defenses. Went on you. And we got another. He's got his buddy. Take that, you jerk. Love it when I can get two baddies killed at once. Before we finish up exploring the coastline, let's quickly go ahead here to the rebirth fountain that's up here on the ridge. Come on. Come on. There it is. Oh. Despawn animation there decided to finally go through, eh? Oh. Excuse me. Gosh darn it. Just keep thinking about the this one little bit of the the Shredder's Revenge game. I don't remember which of the turtles was it? I know it's April and one of the turtles. I know that they're doing a high five or whatever for the turtles it would be. I don't remember how many digits they have. But yeah, it's it's a gift of one of the one of the victory gifts, and they're high fiving or equivalent. There we go. I remember seeing it on one of the seeing it on their Twitter feed is it's whenever you get a victory you get to do a high five. And like I said, it was April and I forget which of the turtles. Gosh darn, I would have loved to have taken one of those bad blue kitties with me. Gosh darn it. Take that. You jerk it. Bad blue kitty. Me and my exploratory OCD. That's one of those interesting things that both in ancient time. How did I sneak by you? How did I sneak by that? Blue lady. I almost said a bad word. Almost said a bad word. But that's a common thing both in ancient times and modern times, is to have a some sort of scouting party, or as you've seen here with the Maenads, a vanguard. Basically, troops assigned to help escort a convoy to its destination. Basically, there's... Don't shoot. Please die already, thank you! Basically, there's, at least in my experience with Western militaries, there's three main elements. There is the four, or vanguard, basically a detachment of soldiers that leads the main, that goes in front of the main van, the main body of troops, that is, and make sure, you know, things are peaceful. Then there's the van, as I said, and that's your main body of troops, and then there's your rear guard. So basically what you're trying to do there... Gosh darn it, they all overwhelmed me at the one time! But basically... Summon our core dweller there. But basically the vanguard and the rear guard are in play to help make sure, to help reduce the likelihood of an attack upon the main body, upon the main van. Of course, you know, if something happens, you know, that might not always be possible, you know, to defend against an attack. You know, an enemy force might decide to excuse me there. An enemy force might decide to lurk and wait for the vanguard to pass before attacking the main van. Because that has undoubtedly happened. I don't know of any particular situations off the top of my canopy that I can name of such an incident, but there is no doubt examples of it. It's what happens when you don't have your vanguard or other appropriate scouting elements out doing their job. Undoubtedly, there have been those situations where you don't have all the stuff you need in terms of intelligence of enemy forces to be able to to be able to know how to proceed, if you don't have that information. It's kind of like, albeit a fictional example, kind of, where, kind of a similar sort of idea here, where, in the, David Weber's Honor Harrington series, where, God, I'm forgetting which book it is. I know it's after Ashes of Victory. God, what was that book? God, I'm blanking out. Gosh, what was that book? Let's see here. Let me pull up the Honorverse wiki. Let's see. War of Honor. That was it. War of Honor. Basically, there's the link to it to the Wikipedia article. I mean, the Honorverse, the Honorversepedia. I don't know why I said Wikipedia. But basically, first Manticorian Haven Knight War has ended. We'll speak here to our favored centaur here in a moment. Come on, you jerks. Already. There we go. There we go. I'll quickly run into town to get the rebirth fountain here. There it is. It's like, I know it's up here on the right. But, excuse me. First Havenite Manticore War is over. The People's Republic of Haven gets reformed into its original form, the Republic of Haven. And unfortunately, things fall apart between the Star Kingdom of Manticore and Haven again. And the current, at the time of the book, of course, the current government, the God, Baron What's-His-Face. Gosh, darn it. I am blanking out on his name. I know that up to Ashes of Victory, he was Baron Highridge. That was it. Baron Highridge. He, his government, kind of neglects military stuff. It's trying to fortify itself because they're very much isolationist sort of policy thingy. Think selfish rich snob, and basically his government doesn't do what it should militarily speaking, and as a result, when the Republic of Haven attacks, as a result of failed peace negotiations, his government essentially implodes. So, anywho, let's talk here to Chiron. Yeah. Some ways it's no place for a tree either. Yet in Minecraft, I'm building an underground dwarf base. An under mountain dwarf base, actually. Love how the plague birds and all, and the carrion crows, they all, you know, when they die, they all just spontaneously explode in a plume of feathers. There we go. I didn't even have to pursue her all the way into the depths of the cave. I'll still explore it, but I am, after all, whatever loot I can find. Now that's got me thinking of the old Borderlands 3 trailer when the game was being released. I forget which trailer it is off the top of my canopy, but shoot, loot, schloot. Quickly clean this area up a little bit. Yeah. I love that description for his bow. I know that all too well. I know that all too well. Put a point here to dexterity and a point to energy. That way, those guys have a little bit of a buff. Or better buff, I should say. It was... I'm now thinking of one of the videos done by Heis. This is like 2 months ago, I think it was, or about 2 months ago. Where he I gotta go get the link. Let's see. Let me see here. Come on, YouTube. Come on. It was one of his live streams where come on. YouTube was being there for a moment. Let's see. Where is that video? Ah, here we go. Here we go. Found it. Alright, let's see. Got the video. Let's see. There we go. Boom. There it is. Basically, he's playing Derail Valley with some of his friends and all that, and you do have something to suit my needs. Money! What was that necklace there? Yeah. I don't need it. I'm good. Thank you. But basically, he, that particular bit there that, he, let's see here. Yeah, I just want to do that right quick. But, he's driving along in these, God, I forget what the things it was. But he's driving along, trying to pick up some tankers. And he's barrels right into them at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And the tankers, the cut of tankers he comes up to spontaneously explode. And he just goes, you know, one of those moments of things, you know, things just go, you know, and I'd love to make a fortune myself, quite honestly. Take that, you jerk. Silly boar. Thought you could do that to me, did ya? Just making sure that no baddies left up here. Alright. Just love seeing the little kids, you know, being able to sort of jump around, you know, they're playing. There we go. Alright. We are looking good to get up here toward to the sacred tree grove, the olive tree grove. Like I said, I've always loved how the crows and the plague birds always spontaneously explode in this plume of feathers. This exploding plume of feathers. Hello, boys. Not the only one with the ability to attack from a range there, dude. Oh, we got a hero satyr right here. SS Freshfinder. And he is now flesh gone. Aha! Let's quickly come up here to the cross this, quickly get to the rebirth fountain, then we'll finish exploring the little area up over there. Over here. That is it. We got something rare. Priam's Gate. Ooh. I know I got this already. We'll have to see what I can do with it. Here, dude. There we go. making sure I wasn't forgetting any loot there. Come on. Gosh, darn it. Wait, did she just die? Did she? Yeah, I took her with me! I took her with me. A genuine case of mutually assured destruction. MAD. Come on, pick up the loot. There we go. Rats. I was hoping we might get something good. I can already hear the prophecy of the oracle going through my canopy. You know, suddenly found myself remembering this freaking weird dream I had not long before I woke up. Or it was probably as I was waking up that I had it. And, come on. Come on, you joiks. The dream I had was, come on, pick up the loot, thank you. I had to deal with some people who have, in this sort of, IRL situation where, I've had some people that I've known IRL who have been, shall we say, naysayers, saying, that, oh, you're not a good person, Tree. And, ooh, hello. And, ooh, Hecate's Crescent. And, was trying to do something. And so I started, the Power of One song from Pokemon the movie 2000. I remember seeing that with Treebro. Got somewhere lurking around somewhere. I think it's at Tree Parent's house. Got a VHS copy of that. I was obviously, a much younger tree at the time. So, geez, that was over 20 years ago now. But I kind of went and sung something akin to that song. It was Power of One, which was played during the film's ending credits, at least in the English version. And I was in sort of this sort of like where we are right now. So, so this grassy knoll sort of area, and the they were obviously these naysayers thought, it was like, we know tree better than tree knows tree, and of course that is of course complete donkey dung. But so I just went through, and then I forget what was happening, but the very thing they said I couldn't do, I went and did it. And so it was like, putting mud in their eyes, quite literally. Yeah, it's one of those moments of literally, they say people couldn't say, you can't do this thing, and I wish I'd been able to take that jerk with me. Away from my grave, dude. If you're not gonna let me get my grave, then you can die. Back off, your numbnesses. I just kind of realized this kind of, if you think about it, look at the, think of this as, it's looked like a very, God, what's the word I'm thinking of? There's a term for it, and my brain is going, bleh. It's sort of like a somewhat super deformed, but it kind of looks like a skull. If you think about, this is, take a look at a skull from the side, this is the jaw, sort of really jutting out. Here's the mouth. There's an eye. A super deformed depiction of a skull. Looking at it from the side. Come on over, dude. Come on over, boys. There we go. There you go. That's more like it. How far have we come? We've come a fairly decent way. Yeah. We've come a fairly decent way. There we go. Come on, boys. Y'all can die. Take that turtle shell, thank you. Right? Yeah. Thought I heard you guys. One of those moments of, wait a minute, am I hearing that right? Oh, hello. You know, that's one of the things, got a little bit of trivia for you guys, for those who may not know. Got to take care of these guys first before, there we go. But anyway, I will preface this little conversation by first, please remember to be of legal age in your respective country, wherever it is you live. But in Scotland, a number, and to my experience, not all, Scotch whiskies will use some sort of peat heating in their material to to prep their grains to make Scotch whiskey. And Scotch whiskey can only be made in Scotland. Excuse me. So yeah, Scotch whiskey can only be made in Scotland. And of course, where they get the peat from is peat bogs. And so it's one of the more interesting things. Tree is a carrier of a lot of trivia. See, that's both of those side quests, right? We still got to do the proper offering, but that'll be up at Delphi proper. So, it's one of these things where, depending on the specific type of alcohol, um, you know, depending what it is, like Champagne can only be made in the Champagne region of France. Other sorts of bubbly, sparkling wines is what everything else is called. It's called sparkling wine. Is made elsewhere. Like I said, Scotch whiskey can only be made in Scotland. Bourbon whiskey can only be made here in the States. As I remember, from one time I was looking. Okay, who's shooting at me? Come here, Mr. Ryder. There we go. The reason it's called bourbon is named after the Bourbon dynasty that used to rule France in the old days of the French monarchy. You want to say hi, do you? Trying to get up here to the rebirth fountain. So yeah, there's some types of alcohol, or some, what we think of as insert name alcohol can only, or I'm certain there are other types as well, other things as well, that can only be made in a specific country or specific region. And being in that bog made me think of the Scotch whiskey. Here, of course, is the one of the secret thingies. Explore this a little bit. Of course, we're going to need the 3 keys. This is one of the nice little things that they've added in the patches as the 3 Fishers of Chaos. The one here in Greece, the one in Egypt. I still remember before pulling up on the TQ wiki and find out where the 3rd location. I thought it was, going to be in the Orient, but of course it turns out, that it was in the in Hades. So, but hey, I was just going off the information I had, and of course when we went and confirmed it, hooray! Let's quickly. Come on. I'm standing here for just a moment because roots are saying, "Stretch us! Stretch us! We're feeling cramped. We're feeling the need to maneuver a little bit." Yeah, it's it's interesting, how only certain things, some certain types of things can be, they're named a thing and they can only be made in, a certain area or a certain country. I've actually had some Scotch whiskey, and it's different from what I've had. Let's see what else. God, what was the thing I'm trying to think of? Blanking out. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. I finally remembered. I'm not sure. I don't remember how accurate it is, but come here, Satyr Shaman. There we go. I don't remember how accurate it is, but one thing I'm remembering is that it's probably to a degree hearsay. Um, the um, the when Cortez was busy conquering the Aztec Empire, it was said that Montezuma was had this insane amount of chocolate every day, or was known as it's known as cacao, and all that in Spanish and all that jazz. And how it's once it's processed and all that is very sweet and all that. It was back before the current means of mass production. Chocolate, like wine or wine, tobacco, and other stuff like that. It was very much a luxury good. So, let's see what that that Mace of Harrowing is. That's one of the things that, let's see. Ooh. That one's quite sexy in its own way. If I was a more physical-based character, I'd of course have a lot more use for it. But obviously I don't, Come on over, boys. take all that coin. There we go. Honestly, guys, I wish I didn't have to really worry about having an IRL job. I wish I were more financially secure than I am. But alas, alas, that is not my situation. Wish I took some of them with me! All those rings I got. Yeah, I wish I were more financially secure so I could be, I could produce more content. There's a lot of content creators will tell you there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Especially, you know, for like if somebody's, you know, especially, you know, a YouTuber, does a lot of their content on YouTube. You know, they literally have to, you know, record, you know, probably for at least probably the 5 times the amount of video that gets chucked into, you know, raw footage. They have to chuck in, you know, like 5-6 times the amount of raw footage to be able to get, or effort, to be able to get in, you know, say a 30-minute video or 40-minute video. You know, you got to do, you know, like, say, 6 hours worth, the equivalent of 6 hours worth of recording, plus probably another 4 or 5 hours worth of prep work. Unrelated, and then of course you gotta edit it. See, this is why I don't do a lot of video editing, is because first of all, IRL job, secondly, streaming, thirdly, you know, needing to take care of myself, fourthly, background stuff, because there is a lot of stuff that I have to do off cam. You know, if you've got, like, you know, like the way Mumbo Jumbo does his stuff, you know, it's, my understanding is that if he wants to develop a new machine, you know, he'll design a prototype in his test world. And then he'll go in, you know, his design world, whatever you want to call it. Ooh. And it'll go through his design test world, survival test world, go build it, figure out all the kinks, and then go from there. Actually build it in his actual survival world. Whereas me, I prefer to build it in my test world, prototype world, whatever you want to call it. And, come up with the basic, basic idea and figure out the kinks in the survival world. Time is it? We'll soon be heading here to break, guys. Satisfy my exploratory OCD area right there. You gals are mine. Mine, mine, mine. Mine? Mine? Gosh darn it. Now I'm thinking of Finding Nemo. Let's go ahead quickly. Come up here to. We'll go ahead and do the Oracle, and then we'll go to break. All right, here we go. I love how she says, "Through your destiny lies." All right, let's quickly dash up here. Portal active. We'll stop right out here in front of the enchanter, in front of the enchanter. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead here, take our break. So yeah, guys, go and stand up, stretch, get something to eat, get some drink, use the restroom. I'll see y'all here in a few minutes. I just realized I forgot to pull my mic over. Realize I don't need to do this, but nope. Honestly, I'd love to have some better magic stuff. I still need to take care of that black steel. Gonna still be holding up on our that side quest for they're from blub blub. They're from Ragnarok. You know, we're gonna do like we've done with Imhotep here with Ishtar. Still gonna do the hold off and make sure if I want to redo stuff. Yeah. Eventually we will too. But that's of course subject for another day. Let's see here. They're all glitched out like that. Oh, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Come here. That guy just went. Bleh! That it's part of the reason why I went and did some grinding. Well, that's I was seeing the mystic there on my HUD, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" That's the mystic. Duh. Duh. Hello, boys. You know, I just had a realization. Um, I'm surprised I did not think of this sooner. Or at least think of the sort of the analogy of this sooner. I want to see that. But anyway, um, with Dune being released, originally have been released later this year, Dune Part 2. And then it was being pushed back to next year, March of next year. And all that. But of course, the original novel has Baron Vladimir Harkonnen. He is, depicted as he's so morbidly obese, is that he needs suspensors. So don't you guys try killing me. He's described as so morbidly obese that he needs suspensors to help him move around. And of course he gets done in by helps get done in by the Atreides house. But I just had the frickin' realization that David Weber has done his own homage to Baron Harkonnen with Dimitri Young in the Honorverse, where he has the Young family and the Harrington family sort of at odds. Specifically, of course, Honor Harrington and Pavel Young, specifically. But Pavel's father, Dmitri, is very much akin to Vladimir, in as far as they are both depicted as morbidly obese and require assistance getting around. In Dimitri's case, he uses an anti-grav chair to help get around, but he's one of these he's got this it's depicted as this gigantic paunch, kind of think, sort of take Baron Harkonnen and take him, I'm thinking more of the 2021 Dune versus the 1984 Baron, but I've seen bits of the 2000 miniseries. Sort of, if you want to take that sort of version of the Baron, you could do either one. But essentially, take the Baron and put him in, instead of having suspensors, put him in a floating chair, and and both are politically power hungry. They have the means, they're both ruthless, amoral, and excuse me. And oh, hello. That one's not bad. But both wield incredible political clout. Of course, Baron Harkonnen is able to has immense spice reserves, which is technically, not sanguine, but still has them. Whereas the Youngs, as done by, they're the Earls of North Hollow is their title, their nobility within the Manticore, within the Star Kingdom of Manticore. And so, the second time we've seen this guy. Must be a different guy. But the Earls of North Hall, starting with Dimitri, passing on to his son, his first son Pavel, and then his second son Stefan, have the North Hollow files, which are, they use these files, which are, take some of the dealings, a number of political number of high-end, mostly the nobility of the Star Kingdom, and they use them as political bludgeons to sort of make their people that they kind of, both allies and foes alike, sort of bludgeon them into positions where they'd want them to, how they'd want them to act. So that's where the kind of the similarities are. I can't believe it. I didn't realize this till just now. God, it's been 7 years since I met David Weber, and I don't know when I'd be able to next meet him. That is now literally a question I would want to ask him in person, is like, did you take inspiration for Dmitri Young from Vladimir Harkonnen? And my gut feeling says he would say yes. My gut feeling says he would say yes. Gut feeling says he would say yes. on. There we go. Yeah, my gut feeling would say yes. I did take inspiration from Dune, Frank Herbert's Dune for creating, and Baron Harkonnen for creating Dimitri Young. Okay, come on over, guys. Oh, what we got? Grim-held serpents. Ooh. That would be definitely a spirit, as you see, a spirit / rune mastery. That would definitely work out for that sort of character. Spiders and arachnoses. You know, that's one of the interesting things is in the game is, you know, for secondary things, at least in the original game, is the, come on over, boys. Oh, boy. There we go. Is, you know, just thinking about, you know, sort of, you know, the background sort of thing, you know, like for the Universe, background characters sort of driving things, or kind of having an influence on things would be, you know, the Mason alignment for the Dune universe. It's the you know, the Bene Gesserit, and to a degree the Spacing Guild. Whereas here, part of the driving force is, of course, the Order of Prometheus. You know, how they help keep alive some of the information about War of the Olympians and Titans. And that related content. You know, that's definitely one of the interesting things, is to have, you know, these sort of semi-secret society. And that in part helps govern the, you know, helps influence affairs. You know, there's this one video done by I'd have to go look up for the very specific video. It's done by Nerd Cookies. Well, at least give you guys the channel. Let's see. There is the link to the Nerd Cookies channel. But let's see here. Here we go. So on the Dune wiki, found the very image. They have the very image I'm looking for. But if you guys wanted to pull that up, they used one of the images of that's one of the images that they used for the Bene Gesserit. Show 3 sisters and presumably one of the Reverend Mothers, and in that particular image. And I just love how, sort of, they're walking down, there's some sort of events going on, and obviously the it's showing the sisterhood is here. The sisterhood is here. They're doing a little bit of a display of power. And I just love the love how that's done is it's showing the power of the sisterhood. That's to my understanding one of the things that Leto II, the younger, there were 2 Leto, there was in total there were several Letos. Hello, Bad Blue Kitties. There were several Letos of related to in the Duneverse that are relevant to the story. There was, of course, Duke Leto the First. Jerkette. Maenads. There's Duke Leto the First, father, of course, of Ilia and, of course, her older brother, Paul Atreides. And he, Paul, of course, come on. Paul, of course, had 2 sons named Leto. There was Leo Atreides, Leo II, the Elder, and Leto II, the Younger, who, of course, became known as the God Emperor. Come on, get off my arse. And of course, Leto II is, famous for, as I said, his 3,500-year reign, where he literally forced humanity on the golden path, which is humanity at that point had become rather stagnant in nature, and by the time he ascended to power, and so he used his transformation into a sandworm to help force humanity to evolve. Because, humanity has said had become no. And of course, he of course in part knew that because of his prescience that if humanity didn't evolve, that it would and continue to stay stagnant, it would things would not end well. Kind of like that. Hoping that if we don't have too much more in terms of delays, i.e. deaths, stupid bad blue kitties! He realized that humanity needed to evolve, and so by doing what he did, was hoping that he might be able to bring forth take that for killing my minion. Oh, come on. No. Aren't I an alchemist? Oh, elementalist. That's what it was. I know it was some kind of ist. I just couldn't remember which one it was specifically. I'm willing to bet that I can make some room. Well, I guess I can't. I guess I'm going to have to go back to town. Come on, get the bone pile. Let's see. I'll dump those two things off so that I can pick up these two guys. And that way we'll have them both down here. Let's see. Delphi. Money! Said this. I hate that guy. I hate that arcanist. Let's see here. Just I gotta quickly go use a little trees room, guys. Just a second. Sorry about that, guys. As I've said many a time, when Mother Nature calls, you answer. Yeah, going back to Dune. There we go. There we go. I'm suddenly finding myself thinking about Dune Part 2. The one part where Paul meets Emperor Shaddam, in the trailer at least. And Shaddam says to Paul, referring to Leto the First, he says, your father was a weak man. And all the fun bits of having, of course, the don't you dare try to kill me. The fun bits there of, let's see if we can make it past what's-her-face here. So I want to get over here to the rebirth fountain. Get the portal active. That way we don't have to worry about what's-her-face spellbreaker here. Liza, whatever her name is. See if we can get just either her or her minions. It's easier to take care of them. See, look at that. She just... Messia. Alright. Here I am trying to... work harder, not smarter. Yeah, it's let's draw this one main ad in. Yeah, I just love how how he says the Emperor said they had the Emperor say, your father was a weak man. Trying to get rid of the minions. Come on, stupid tracker. Yeah. And it's always one of my coworkers at work, and I we're both kind of sad, but that part 2 has been delayed till next year. Nerd Cookies even went over it, and she thinks that with such films like Oppenheimer being what that is, it'll be a far better, give the film a far better chance to win accolades. And I can see that point. Come on. We should be able to get just to the next rebirth fountain, not the one we see up there on our HUD, not just simply the one we see up on our HUD, but the next one. You shut up, Maynard. I hate bad blue kitties at times, and this is one of them. Hood of the Magi. Not bad. Now, I forget. Do I have on my current? Yeah, legendary Vinegar. That's what I wanted to make sure. Did I have the legendary Vinegar and a legendary Oncovisis? Huzzah! To both. Let's go ahead here. We'll quickly duck over the bridge there to register at the Rebirth Fountain. Part of me wishes I wasn't done so much. I forget the name of the guy that's off the top of my canopy what they got to play Emperor Shaddam, but I think he's looking like he's going to be doing a good job. Maybe hopefully, knock on wood, maybe Denis Villeneuve will be able to maybe get taken a different couple takes to help make sure that he gets a good setup for Dune Part 2. Oh wait, I forgot to speak to What's-Her-Face. The Widow. The Widow. Duh. I just wanted to make sure she didn't have anything else to say, so wanted to do that before I forgot again. Jerks. Get around the stump. Now, one of the things I've always liked, come on, boys, is how we've got sort of a depiction of the Telkine right there. You know, the eyes, you know, his robe there. And of course, part of his crest, you know, that he wears. Like that. Come on in, boys. Oh, I was busy checking my map. I went and got myself murdered. Come on, you jerks. Level up, level up, level up. Let's see. Actually, undo. Put a point each to there so that we can have our core dweller be just a little touch tougher. I'll look up the stuff after stream, before next stream, at minimum. Yeah. Let's go and pull out our somewhat improved core dweller. Not that way, dude. This way. We just got cheated out of a bunch of XP. away, run away, run away. Yeah, we just got cheated out of a ton of XP. Let's go ahead. Come over here to the boundary of the war camp here. So rebirth fountain. I want to base at. Yes, I know what a Gorgon is. Yes, I know what a Gorgon is. Why are you going that way, dude, when there's stuff to do this way? Yeah. Figured that was going to happen. No, and we're going to have to end this pretty darn shortly. I'll make sure to get all the rest of this little blob here explored off cam. What we don't get explored, that is. Yeah, we're gonna have, like I said, well, let's at least go recover our graves so we can at least get, and I'll get this part here explored off cam and, might be able to get some grinding done. Not sure if I will or not. If I do any grinding, I will try to do some lower level stuff. You know, epic or probably epic, so Let's actually see if we can't punch. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Let's get come on. So we'll just go ahead and take the time to do this. Let's see, we are at level 75, so we need some dexterity. I think we're gonna have to once again pretty soon rebalance our thing again. Probably gonna have to take off some of this stuff because we do have only 10 more levels, so I'll think about it. But let's go ahead here and save, and it is time for us to go ahead here. It is time for us to go off and head out on a raid, of course. So let's go ahead and time to do that. So let me go ahead and get myself logged out of game. And let me see who is live, who is live, who is live. So if you are watching, ooh, hello, I think I see somebody I haven't raided in a while. We can go say hi to. But yeah, if you're watching here on Twitch, at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, please remember to go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're watching over on the YouTubes at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGame, please remember to leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. Make sure you follow on Twitter, twitter.com/OsageOrange01. So we're going to go ahead and go say hello to Sabin over at twitch.tv/Sabin. So go and select the Tree Grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. So our standard raid call. Please wait for me to post first. I want a nice strong raid behind me. Hope to catch you guys on Thursday for our bookmarker episode of Let's Play Titan Quest Season 3. Saturday will be, of course, City Building Saturdays and City Skylines. And I'm going to need the Sunday off as usual. So there will be no episode of Titan Quest The Loot Grind on Sunday, next Sunday. But next Monday, of course, another episode of Let's Play Prison Architect Season 2. So let's go ahead here. Let's get this raid party started. As appreciates everybody who has come out. And I hope to catch y'all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.